Let's look at different soil types. So here I have a garden bed. It was prepared this autumn. We put down some compost and we covered it with hay. We look down here, pulling back. Ooh, I got a wormy. Look at that! They are awake. Officially springtime. There's actually a lot of worms down here. And then I just take a handful, and it is really porous. Like it forms a sausage and smolders up really easily. That is awesome. We want that kind of soil. Lovely. And then I'm in the last year's kale field. Like there's still a lot of plants standing because they do have a bit of a regrowth in the springtime here. And we're gonna use that for spring greens, obviously, because it's free food. All right, so the soil here was prepared with compost for the kale, but it was not covered in the autumn. It was covered in the summer, but all of that has been eaten by the worms already. So this is how this looks. It's like denser. I can't get as thick down, deep down, but it's not a bad structure. It becomes a sausage and it isn't. It's like a bit more muddy. It's not as much humus in here, and I can't get as deep down as with other. But I mean, that is a beautiful soil structure. There's no worms here yet. Like at the other place, I could see worms when I just opened. We got some straw left. Let's see, can we find some wormies? No, nothing. No. So I think covering the soil in the autumn, especially when you have freezing temperatures, we have down to had -15 Celsius this winter. Not a lot. Last winter it was -20 for ages. So I think it's really good to cover it. And if you see, like I'm covering the whole garden because I think that's the best. It saves me so much work because the weeds don't come up as densely. I improve the soil during the winter when everything is dormant. The soil becomes more aerated because of all the worm activity, and it becomes fertilized because of all the worm activity. So it's just a win-win. I could walk around here watching things starting to pop up, but now I gotta go for a walk in the forest. And yeah, it's weird because there's people around here and I'm speaking to a camera, but I'm getting used to it. Yay!